Wait, so okay, where were we? So top Nick is Aston, bottom Nick is Smith. Did I miss anything? What?
No.
We made out like aggressively while you were gone.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad I was gone for that, because that would make me throw up. I don't like to think about my Nicks that way. You know, I've never met a Nick who was a butthole, like who was a jerk. I've only met nice Nicks. Does that go with the name? Is it because Nick and nice both
Probably.
start with the letter N?
I think it's because Santa Claus is a dickhead. So
Hey, it's true. I made a whole video about that. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see that one.
Oh,
I've been
haters.
too busy listening to audiobooks.
Well, that's senseless. I've been using this mic. I recorded a short story and put it up on the YouTube.
Which
y'all
one?
didn't listen to it. I'm not bitter. Nightlight was the one. I recorded several. I'm about to start posting them. Once I tested this microphone and it hasn't screwed up like the last one did. So
You like it a lot more?
I like it a lot. I have to stack it on top of history books. So that,
Too
and I'm
short?
still kind of hunched over. It's because of my desk pretty much. But like my whole office situation is awkward and uncomfortable. There's no room. Like the desk is too small. And then there's nowhere to put my legs. And my chair is falling apart. So I have to bring in like a dining room chair when I do something like this so that it's not just like the whole time because that's what my chair does. And I have to get in this weird position like I'm making love to it. Like I have to, in order to just be still while I'm writing, because it's more comfortable on my butt if I get in the right spot than this dining room chair for a long time. Do y'all
I
have
don't have that problem
good?
because I'm a Nick.
Nicks don't have what problem? Like uncomfortable chairs?
We don't sit in uncomfortable chairs.
You know, that's probably a good idea. You can learn a lot from a Nick, as I've found.
I bought a cushion and made my chair comfortable.
See, that's clever too. Another thing I've learned from a Nick today.
Yeah, I took a cushion, it was like this thick, and I laid it over top of the chair, and I duct taped it to the back of the chair, and then I have a nice fancy chair cover that went over top of it, so it looks normal.
Cool.
Business on the
Where-
top and duct tape in the back.
Wait, what's on the top?
I said business in the top and duct tape in the back.
So we've got business Nick at the top and duct tape Nick at the bottom. I like it.
You just call me Captain Ghetto.
Captain Duct Tape. That would actually be an awesome superhero.
Oh,
Captain Duct Tape, and like something's falling apart, like your car stalls on the freeway. Captain Duct Tape just shows up, and it's him. He looks just like Nick Smith.
I mean, I was
I
that
could see that.
with duct tape. I am that dude with duct tape. I can fix pretty much anything with duct tape.
Can you
Duct tape
fix
and baling wire?
a broken heart with duct tape?
Probably.
You might need both.
Sorry. I just pictured Nick mending a broken heart with duct tape by finding the person who spurned him and duct taping them to a chair. And that's how you fix a broken heart with duct tape. But you shouldn't do that.
If you want to take it to the next level, after
Oh.
you duct tape him to the chair, you give him a shot to knock
Wait,
him out.
Nick, stop!
And then when they wake up, they no longer have legs.
Holy crap! Nick, trying to woo the ladies or the lads. Pretty sure it doesn't matter. None of them should date you. No one should date available Nick. He is available for a reason. He is Captain Duct Tape. He's exposed.
Don't worry, I'll duct tape your limbs back on.
All right, as long as you make it better, and then you fill the world with your army of duct tape zombies.
No, they're not gonna be zombies. They're
Captain Duct Tape is a villain.
still...
Thought he was a hero.
He's a neutral.
Oh, he's a chaotic neutral,
He's
superhuman.
He's a Deadpool guy or a Punisher guy.
Oh, I burped.
Yeah, that's never good.
It's good. I mean, it's better than just exploding. Like we get full of air and just explode. Like I've heard happens to seagulls when they take Alka-Seltzer. Don't feed Alka-Seltzer to a seagull. What is Captain Duct Tape doing?
I'm burping you. Why aren't you burping?
I did. I burped. I'm burping. I'm good. You just can't see it anymore. I stopped puking when I burped about 5 months ago. Wait. Okay. So I don't need to ask now which of you is the good Nick and which of you is the evil Nick. You say you're neutral, but neutrality is permissive of evil, which makes it evil in itself. So if you are neutral, you are capable of evil. You're indifferent to evil. Whereas if married Nick is good, he does not have evil in his heart. So he's the only one who's free from evil. So even neutral, you become the villain, the evil Nick.
Everybody has light and dark in them, sir.
You got the point.
I don't know.
The way you act. Got that from Harry Potter.
Oh, right. Harry Potter. I just pictured a guy like making pots and he's just hairy, like covered in hair. Like, like making pots out of clay, but he's just got like fur coming out of his shoulders. And
So,
he's Harry Potter.
Pretty much.
There was a book about a gay ballerina, a novel before the Harry Potter books came out, and his name was Harry Potter. I always tried to convince people when I worked at a bookstore that it was part of the series, that Harry Potter became a gay ballerina. Not that there's anything wrong with gay ballerinas. I'm a fan.
How many people fell for it?
I don't remember. That was a long time ago. Probably none of them. I mean, it was pretty obvious. No, it seems like someone did. Probably some old lady getting a Christmas gift for her grandkids.
Yeah, I mean that's all the rage. He's read all the other ones. You have to get him.
Yeah, and she just wants to get him
set.
anything with a character named Harry Potter in it will do. I don't know. That's like my mom bought me for Christmas this book. Like I wanted these Star Wars books by a guy named L. Neil Smith. And she got me a novelization of The Dark Crystal written by a different Smith, because she went in and asked if they had these books, the Star Wars books,
Yeah.
and they did not. And she said, being a genius, well, what else do you have by Smith? Just Smith. Any Smith will do, because it can't be about Star Wars. It has to be about reading a book by someone with the last name Smith. That must be at the heart of what my son wants for Christmas. I mean, she would have given me like a book written by Duct Tape Nick. His last name is Smith.
Hey, that's useful though.
True story. I appreciated the gift of that story though. That Christmas. I'm like, good. I'm never going to let mom live this down.
Sounds about right.
Nick, your tongue is blue. I mean, bottom to get Smith. It's so weird because I just call you both Nick.
It's because he has gum.
I know how you can stop the confusion.
What
You can
confusion?
call me Nick, and you can call him Nick.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
That makes sense. I don't
I'm
know
Nick.
why you keep trying
Nick and
to
Nick.
make
I'm
it.
N-I-C, and he's N-I-C-K. See?
These are the Nicks I know, I know. These are the Nicks I know.
Thinking outside the box.
Okay, other Nick, I have a question. Why do you spell your name with the H and then no K at the end? Like when you do Nick, you do N-I-C and not H. Why do you not do the H?
Oh, I thought you did the K.
I do the K.
If I do the abbreviation, I'll do that.
Will you do a K?
My name on my, thingy-mabobber is Nicholas.
Wait, but how do you personally spell Nick?
Just N-I-C-K.
Oh, okay. But
Even though there's no K in your name.
Yeah.
yeah, I've never seen anyone go by Nick with an H.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange. I don't understand it.
Yeah, a little bit weird. Nicks are a little bit weird.
Because my name is Nicholas
Yeah.
and it's spelled Nickolas.
Okay.
So that's why I always go by Nick.
You know what's weird?
Yes.
His name is Zachary, but he spells his name Z-A-C-K instead of Z-A-C-H.
Well, that's not weirder than what you do. Because I've seen Zach done both ways, and it's always short for Zachary.
Yeah, but I never seen a Nick with N-I-C-H.
That's true.
But why not?
Maybe because it looks like niche. Nobody wants to be a little niche.
Yeah,
Like,
sounds like snitch.
yeah. Niche the snitch. Do you want to be Niche the snitch? No. You want to be Nick. Nick the prick.
Makes sense, I guess.
Nick, the Captain Dick.
So I was having a little bit of problem with Zoom. So last time I used these,
Uh-huh.
I can't get my laptop to connect now. So I guess I need to go get a new one.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding, but
Oh, because you're not here. What did? Oh, what's going on with Nick duct
TV.
tapes lights? Why do
It's
the
a
lights?
TV.
Oh, you're
So-
watching TV.
The TV's on. I'm not watching it. Or am I? Well,
I see it in your sunglasses. What happened?
Do you want to see my pussy?
What? No! I don't. What is wrong with you?
Look, he's a cute pussy.
I don't see. Why am I looking?
It's very dark.
Oh, yeah, it's real dark, Nick. It's a kitty cat.
I don't know how to put the light on the phone.
You don't know how to turn the light on in the room or something?
Yeah. Yeah, but he's laying on me, so I don't want to go grab the light and turn it on.
Hey, cool.
But I think you can
Can
see
you-
him.
Why is this cracking me up?
I don't know.
Nick surrounded. God, Nick just like, he's such. He's.
He just clawed me. Ouch.
This is the nakedest episode we've ever done.
I should have never had him say hi. He's being mean now. Stop it. I get one of them.
This week, a 32-year-old nude man will be joining us from his living room, making strange innuendos.
While playing with his pussy.
Yeah, telling us all about how to mend a broken heart with duct tape and a chair.
Don't forget about the broken or sawed-off legs, which was his one-up.
Yeah, that's how he made it better.
But the solution, duct tape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then you're nice, and you put the limbs back on
With duct tape.
with duct tape. And
Right.
if they still annoyed you, you might, put one of the feet or one of the arms backwards.
Okay, what worse could you do?
No, I'm saying when you put it back on, you put it backwards.
No, I'm saying, can you one-up what you just one-upped?
Why would you ask him that?
You want me to one up?
Yep.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I guess you can.
You got a solution, Glenn?
That's a little too dark.
Nope. I mean, my solution is accept someone's position when they say they don't want to see you anymore and just let your heart break and heal the way that it's intended to. It'll heal back stronger. You don't need to duct tape people to a chair and chop off
Are you
their
sure?
limbs and tape them back on so that then you manipulate them into thinking you're helping them when you created the problem in the first place. I don't doubt this person broke up with you, duct tape Nick. Like, I'm on their side. I don't even know who they are.
Ow.
Whoa, what happened? Did you have a
I
stroke?
got attacked by a cat as well.
I thought that was a squirrel.
And it just scratched my leg.
But yeah, I'm not
Oh.
the only one with a pussy.
Wait, is that a Nick thing? Do Nicks have cats?
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
Wait.
pussy cat.
I mean,
Go.
I knew another Nick who danced with a dog and played with squirrels. He didn't have a cat, though. But he
Why
did have
is he-
amazing pecs. What?
Why is he not on this episode?
He's too sexy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We can only have, like, 5 sexy people on here at a time.
Well, we only have 3 right now.
And those other 2.
I know I count as 2, but that still leaves room for one more.
No, I'm talking about the invisible ones. Don't all Nicks have, like, shadow people who follow them around?
No, not particularly.
He does Peter Pan.
Oh, Peters are the ones with shadows. Okay. Shadow people. Just follow you
Peter.
around.
That's
Why
either
is that-
Peter or that's Thor from Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, what? Why is that cat broken? Did you break your cat?
No, she just got spayed.
Oh.
So she's on the heel. So she has to wear a cone. We have like
Otherwise,
2 more days and then we get to take it off.
Okay.
Hopefully. But she thinks that I am playing with her because I have some string-like device that keeps moving and I have to eat it or else I'm gonna die. I'm a baby. Roar.
Maybe one day I should do one of these episodes just with y'all's cats.
She
Just-
won't wear sunglasses.
Oh, never mind then. She won't play by the rules.
No. Like,
So, do you, as Nyx, have any questions for me about my experience with your kind, with Nyx?
sure, tell
Nyx
us
of the
some
world?
of your things about Nyx.
I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what you don't know that I don't know being Nyx. That's why I'm like being Nyx. What do you wonder about how the world perceives you? You have an opportunity to ask someone the questions about our experience with Nyx. I'm willing to.
So what's your experience about?
I mean, that's too
knowing
vast.
Nyx?
It's too broad a question.
Just start spewing information, and I'll tell you when that's enough.
No, because then I might be redundantly telling you things you already know if I don't know a
But that's
specific
okay.
thing.
Start with the most obscure thing you can think of, and then come back to like
I mean,
the
just that
normal things.
Knicks are always nice guys. They're always lovely people who you're like glad to know.
Always?
Always. I've never met a truly evil Nick. His dark fantasies, excluding those in particular, he's a fairly nice guy. Like he doesn't actually duct tape people to chairs. I
But
hope.
that one time.
Well, the one time it was under my direction. Like, no, we were duct taping people to walls, but they wanted us to.
I just got
is
that from a movie or from a TV series.
You got what? You watch messed up shows?
No, it was a new Chucky series. It was really cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
About duct taping their legs back on?
No, they had her tied to the chair, and then they chopped the person chopped the legs and the arms off. It was crazy cool. She woke up and was like, ah!
That was cool.
Yeah. It was crazy. I feel bad for that character because that character was already paralyzed from the waist down. And then she goes for a nap and wakes up with nothing.
So she wakes up with nothing. I'm afraid.
Cool. Yeah, that's just wrong.
A little bit wrong.
You should check out the series. It was really cool though. It was only 8 episodes too.
I don't know.
I'm sure someone will watch it.
I'm telling you, it's really cool. It's really funny. A lot funnier than I thought it would be. It has drama and it has brutal killings in it. Creepy dolls.
All the things you like.
It has all the original cast coming back. Like
the old Chucky movies.
Yeah, the kid that survived, Andy. They have him back in it.
I never saw any of those movies.
You're missing out.
I don't know how. Because I like those stupid, mindless horror movies.
The only one
Friday the 13th. Love those. What?
I've never really been a fan of scary movies.
Well, the only Chucky I don't think that wasn't that good was the latest movie. I never watched it yet, but it from what Zach described, it was like a digital type thing. So I don't know if I really
Oh,
agreed with it. Because
got
he
it.
always got his powers from, a god. It was like voodoo magic.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
And
he
that's how
was
he was
like,
always able to come back in a doll.
No.
makes sense. I don't
No.
find movies like that scary because they're so like absurd. Like like Friday the 13th. Somebody on YouTube put a laugh track on Friday the 13th part 4,
Yeah, he told me that.
and it's so fit. Like that's how I look at the Friday the 13th movies. They're just hilarious to me. And maybe that's because I'm demented. Are you there?
Probably.
Wait, it got quiet.
Did it?
Yeah, there was like a buzzing in the background from someone, and I guess it stopped. That's weird.
Is that bad?
No, it's just weird because I didn't notice the buzzing until it stopped. And then I was like, wait, did something break?
It might have been my fan.
Oh, that's probably what
Nothing
it
was
was.
broken.
If you had a fan on, I like it better with it off.
With it off?
Yeah, without the buzzing.
Well,
Now that
we
I
have
can,
half an episode of buzzing,
it's all right because I didn't notice it till it stopped.
I guess.
I just like this better now that it's not there and I know nothing's broken. Um, all right. So, what is the
Dumb.
dumbest thing that ever happened to you? Either both of you.
Go.
And what did it have to do with your being Nick?
Sorry, what?
What is that sound?
My cat.
Oh, she sounds like a laughing chipmunk. She makes that sound?
It's her cone.
Okay.
So she thinks she has an itch, which she doesn't have,
Okay. Gotcha.
but she can't scratch it, so she keeps trying.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh, I would hate if I had to come home from the doctor with a big cone around my head.
I
But
mean, you
what's
probably need one most of the time.
probably, especially when I'm asleep. You never know what I'm gonna do. But like, okay, so what's the dumbest thing that ever happened to you? And was it in any way connected with the fact that you were a Nick? On the good Nick lollipop. I'm just gonna keep
This right
singing
here.
Nick songs. This right here. Excellent answer. What about you? Duct tape bottom, evil Nick. Available, but
A lot of dumb stuff, but nothing really involving my name. I guess the only thing I can think of is being called Knockolis. That's about it.
Knockolis.
That was
That's
Like
the
on
dumbest thing
purpose?
that ever happened to you.
well, that's the dumbest thing that happened to me with my name.
No, but what's the dumbest thing that ever happened to you? And then, if it didn't have something to do with your name, that's the second part of the question.
Well, there's too many dumb things that's happened to me.
But what is the dumbest?
I don't know if I can choose.
Okay, let's see.
Well, Glenn, let's ask you that same question. What's the dumbest thing that's ever happened to you?
And did it have anything to do with my being a Nick? All right. The dumbest thing that's ever happened to me. Okay, so I was in 7th grade, 8th grade, junior high. I was a wee lad, well into my adolescent years. And I was in my English class. Ironically, most of my high school English teachers hated me, but not the good ones, not the ones who mattered. This isn't one who mattered. She was nice enough, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to talk smack about people. I'm just saying this was dumb. This was dumb. So like she just decides to yell at the
Okay.
class.
Pause for just a moment. All I see in your sunglasses, it looks like you have two really small eyes close together.
I know
So
that's
you
what
keep moving it, and I keep thinking that I see your eyes, but I don't.
I look like the Hamburglar.
You
But
look like
like
you have googly eyes.
that's what Matt was saying yesterday. It's you can't unsee it. Now that you've pointed it out, that's all I'm looking at.
Yep. So anytime you've been talking and getting it right there, like it's an eye, I'm like, he's doing that on purpose.
Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the dumbest thing. So
This teacher.
I'm in my English class and I don't remember why. I mean, we probably deserved a scolding, but she was yelling at the whole class and she was screaming, man. Like I'd never seen this lady lose her temper. And like she was just screaming and do not interrupt me for anything. I like literally screaming that, or I will send you to the principal's office. I'll get you expelled. Like she was that mad.
Yeah.
And just made it very clear, not for anything do you interrupt me while I am screaming at you. And so then like I had bad allergies at the time. And like my nose starts running. And I'm like, but then it's like, nope, I'm not gonna, you can't suck me up. I'm a waterfall. And I'm like, oh crap. Oh crap. Like my hand is filling up with snot. Filling up. And there's nothing I can do. And I'm just like, I have this handful of snot just gushing out of my nose. Teacher's like screaming. And I'm finally like, raise my hand. And she's like, what? I told you not to interrupt me for anything. And I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom before my nose explodes. I'm holding a handful of snot. And she's like, oh, okay, go. And everyone laughed and I turned beet red. That was also the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me. But it was pretty dumb. I mean, maybe don't interrupt me for anything except for a bathroom emergency when your nose is exploding.
So did you bang her?
No, what is wrong with you? And it had nothing to do with my being a Nick, probably because I'm not, nor have I ever been, unless it was a different lifetime. Nick, why would that be your question? I was like 13, 14.
That's what I was trying to do the math on. I was trying to figure out what age that was.
Yeah.
What age was she is the question.
I don't know. You know, like I couldn't tell the difference between 25 and 60 at that age. So I would say she was in her 20s or 30s.
If she was in her 20s or 30s, that would have made you a legend. If she was 60 or 80, that would have made you into old people.
Nick, you can never run for president after I put this up on YouTube. You realize that. Unless you run as a Republican. And you'll probably win. What?
I'm gonna be the first neutral president ever.
I don't know that that's true.
That is true. There hasn't been a neutral one.
Well, like, I don't know. I have to look that up. Well, because I know Teddy Roosevelt ran as a third party one time, but I don't know. Like, there are too many presidents for me to remember all the details of all of them. I know third parties have run, and way back in the day, you know, even the Republican Party in the 1800s was new. So I don't know. There might have been an independent. I know there are independent politicians like Bernie Sanders. But he didn't run for president as an independent. He ran as a Democrat to
No, but
get.
that was like a hella Democrat.
Well, he's an independent.
Could have fooled me
Why?
because he's a Democrat.
But in what way? What defines a Democrat?
They're far left people.
I don't know if they're far left. That's like Bernie Sanders is far left. And if you call far left to us is what's just normal in most countries. Like far left is people should have access to health care, women should have autonomy over their own bodies. You know, everybody should have equal rights and equal pay. Everyone should earn a living wage and the rich should pay taxes. And that's made out to be extreme. It's just decency. It's just sense. But yeah, like there's a lot of moderate Democrats that are trying to, I don't know, man. Politics ticks me off.
We know.
You got me all talking political. When I just wanted to talk.
Is if I'm voting for our leader, I shouldn't be choosing between a blood or a crip. It's stupid.
So you're saying they're all in gangs? They're all in street gangs?
I'm just saying it's retarded
To have two bad choices.
Yeah, it's retarded to vote for someone for a color. Like, you need to take the color away and be like, this is what.
Oh, you mean like red versus blue?
Yeah. No Democrat, Republican, just the two best candidates and let them talk and vote for who you think will do better.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, we need to stop identifying with a political party as voters. I agree. Like, but you know, the ideologies are so extreme now that doing that means I pretty much always vote for Democrats when it comes to voting for my values. But I consider myself an independent voter because their ideologies have flipped historically. The Republicans used to be the social justice warriors. They used to be the ones fighting for unions. Now they're the ones who bust the unions. They used to be about civil rights, and now they're about, you know, it was the Republicans who were in power when slavery was ended. They were the abolitionists. But now they're the ones, you know, basically embodying Confederate values. It's weird. But that's why I'm like, I am not a Democrat, because they used to be the racists. Like the ideologies could flip. And if you're just committed to, I will vote for this party because I've always voted for this party, then when their ideologies flip, you're not going to care and you're going to start voting against your own values. What is that? What was that? Nick, are you unwell?
My nipple wanted to talk.
Oh, that's what that was. Well, I couldn't hear it. What did it say?
Politics bore me.
Oh, okay. Well, you're the one who brought it up. You bring up politics and then you're all, politics bore me. Silence. Talk to my tit.
It didn't bore me. It bored my nipple. So my nipple was like, hey.
Nick.
Yeah.
This is why available Nick is available.
Yeah.
And like, he's on clearance and no one's. He's like, my nipple talks and I chop people up.
Choppy, choppy.
This I did not anticipate this.
Yeah, there's no way you could have.
At least he's not wine drunk like that one time. Wonk. Wonk.
I was wonk.
Do you remember what was talked about that night?
I
Yeah.
do, but it's unmentionable. What, Nick?
I said I do. I was really wonk.
Yup. Yup. So it could be worse. You said some strange things. I don't know though. Like they were strange, but they weren't like brutally violent. Maybe wine drunk Nick is better. This
Maybe.
Nick wants to kill all of the women.
Which one?
The one on the bottom.
Okay.
Bottom
Just making
Nick.
sure.
Duct tape Nick. Killer Nick.
I didn't say I did that.
Disagrees with his nipple about politics, Nick.
You said, how can you fix a mending heart? I was just giving people suggestions.
I know.
I mean, there's a woman who fixed her mending heart by chopping the dude's penis off, and then he got it sewed back on, and she chopped it off again and fed it to a dog.
That's true.
I think that's worse than
But-
cutting off all the limbs.
But do you think she was really better after that? Do you think she did that and was like, now everything is cool? Or do you think she was still mad and hurt? And now she was a criminal on the run from the people who do stuff to put you in jail, like for cutting off people's ding dongs and feeding them to dogs. That has to be against the law, right?
One would
assume
think
so.
so.
It would be hilarious if it wasn't. Like all forms of physical violence or, you can get in trouble for them except for that one.
That'd be crazy though, because there's women in jail for, killing or beating up their abuser. But this guy just cheats on you and you can cut off his dick and, you're fine. Nothing gonna happen to you. So I would assume she went to jail.
Yeah. But why wasn't she already in jail? That's what I'm saying. Like, if she already cut
Cutting
his
it off
thing
the first
off,
time.
yeah, like why
That's
was
kind of
she
what I was
free?
thinking. How did she even get close to it the second time?
Right.
Like you locked the door.
You're in a hospital, I assume.
Yeah, he was in a hospital and she walked in there, took the scissors, chopped it off, and threw it out the window, and the dog ate it.
Was he
Sure.
awake?
I hope not.
Because if he was awake, there's no way you're getting scissors.
This story is dubious. I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
think it
okay,
happened.
like, okay, so how, first of all, yeah, she was still at large. Maybe she was out on bail. Maybe she got in there, and then I guess I can give you that. But have you ever been in someone's hospital room in the modern world and been able to open a window?
Yeah.
Not me. Like those windows are like,
Typically locked or like
Yeah.
sealed.
yeah, they're not like you can open them. You could throw a chair at them and it would bounce back at you.
I do know of one, but the opening was about the size of a shoebox.
Okay, well, see,
So
okay,
you wouldn't really be able to.
you
put
could
anything through it.
conceivably toss a penis through.
Out of it.
Yeah, so, but then we come to the next part, which is there's just a dog walking around the hospital grounds. I mean, just all of these things seem highly unlikely to all have happened. That doesn't mean they couldn't have.
Well,
I'm just saying.
who's to say they didn't have their dog with them? Like it's one of them
That's
Like-
true.
Purse dogs.
Right. Right. Could be. Okay, it's possible. I just count myself a skeptic. I'm just saying, could it be
Well, do you want to
that
see if
this story is
if we can make it happen
BS?
to you?
No?
Like if we can get someone to get mad at you, and they can try to do
The
that
moral of
process.
the story
I'm
is
not
just
unfaithful to people. I don't know who would want to castrate me.
that's what I'm saying. Moral of the story is just don't cheat. You don't know who you're gonna cheat on. They might be the most loving person, and then they chop your penis off. Uh, she was probably the most sweetest angel ever, and then he turned her into a demon.
See, that's a bold assumption. I'm thinking
It's a possibility.
it is a possibility, but I forgot what you said. So I don't even know.
It depends on the person and the reactions they would get to stuff. Like, I know Zach's dad, like someone wrecked into him, and for
Wait,
some
Zach's dad is that not your dad?
no, we all have different dads.
Okay.
Hey,
That
turn
makes
that one back on, old man. For now, yeah. My screen got real dark with that going.
Wait, what were we talking about?
I don't know. I got sidetracked
Me
by
too.
flashing lights in the background.
I was saying Zach's dad got in a car wreck before, and then Zach and that dude got into a fight. But Zach's dad was being all calm and cool and didn't do nothing. And then, the cops showed up and they were breaking it up. And then he notices that he has blood running down his face. And he loses it and he jumps over top of the cops and then starts beating the crap out of the dude. So it depends on how you react to certain stuff. So if you get cheated on, maybe you cut the penis off. Maybe you won't.
See, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. My first response to infidelity would not be, what part of them can I cut off? What can I do to them with a knife? It's just not my first thought.
Yeah.
What?
That's completely different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I think you had to have been pretty crazy to do that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. This lady was, if she existed, was probably already crazy.
Possibly.
He could probably tell, and he just was like one of those dudes who
I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah. And he's just like in a cycle of abuse. Like, I bet everyone he dates is abusive to him. Because those are qualities he's subconsciously attracted to.
I mean, they probably abuse him now because he probably only has part of his penis.
Because they abused him before, Nick. But what are you looking at?
Oh, nothing. I'm just making my eyes. I'm trying to copy you. And unless I get like really close.
Why are mine always so profound?
There. Mine does it when the TV's on.
See, if I were further away, it's because I have to lean up to the microphone. Because this desk is ridiculous. But if I could sit like,
Pupils.
Oh, is the microphone not very good at distance?
I don't know, let's see. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is it any quieter?
A little bit.
A little
Just a
bit?
hair.
Not bad though.
But you could probably turn the settings up a little bit and get the same things.
Oh,
If it's
okay.
more comfortable to sit. It's just however you feel comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable
The
anyway.
whole Nick thing.
I'm scooting up my butt. It's my butt that gets uncomfortable in this chair, regardless of how close I am to the desk. Weird. I feel like I just got really tiny. You ever feel like that? Like you're just sitting there or lying in bed and you just suddenly feel like you got really tiny?
No.
What about you, Bottom Nick?
Nope.
Must just be a Glenn thing.
It must be. We don't have any other Glens to compare. Like
Maybe
in
next
this,
time
not in
we
this
should have another
video.
Glenn.
Maybe so. I do know one. My dad, who faked his death and moved to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the reception would hold out. It's hard talking to him on the phone because it drops the call constantly.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun.
It's like you have to be patient because it's going to take like maybe 10 minutes to get a sentence out. But then once he finds a spot that works, then it's usually better. But he'll still cut out a little.
Is it not the same spot every time? Like, does he have a spot at his house that he knows he has good reception? Or
I
is it
don't
like,
know.
I have to go down to the store to get reception?
No, it's in his house. And I don't know. It seems like perhaps because he always says, well, let me try to get in the spot that I know I get good reception in. And I'm like,
Well,
why weren't you there already? Like if you're but I don't know. Dads.
Wait,
They have their reasons and their ways.
I feel like the other Nick's like whole thing changed. I feel like he's really just watching television now.
He looks like he's in like an 80s cop movie and about to get busted. Like for something. I wonder what, speaking of mending a broken heart.
No, don't worry. I didn't actually chop no one's limbs off, just their fingers and toes.
No penis?
No penis.
Well, I guess that's a plus.
That is a positive.
Yeah. Oh, well, so what are y'all going to do with the rest of your lives?
Oh, the typical.
What is typical? I don't know what normal is. Tell me.
You know.
Just, keep doing what you're doing until you die.
Yeah.
What about you, Bottom Nick? Duct Tape Nick.
Having fun.
Captain Duct Tape. Elephant boogers in my soup. Do you think elephants have extraordinarily long and disgusting boogers?
I thought you were into not hippos. Hippos? It was hippos.
Wait. Oh no, we don't talk. No, I'm not into hippos. No.
Okay.
I was just thinking it would be funny if someone was. But wait, Nick Smith, what are you doing? Are you strangling yourself?
Yeah.
What
Why?
question did I ask you? You didn't answer it. Oh, what are you going to do with the rest of your life?
Die.
Like for the rest of your life? Like right now?
Yeah.
That's why he was joking himself earlier.
Oh, okay. I
Put
get
it
it.
along.
That was the answer.
You just got really sing-songy.
I
I
did.
feel like I'm starting to watch a musical starring
A
Glenn.
hills on a life.
The problem is I don't like musicals, so if that's what this turns into.
I don't. There are a few exceptions. I like some
Star Wars Christmas
musicals.
special.
That's not one of them.
That is one of them.
For you. I don't know. Like, I enjoy watching people watch that. But no. But yeah, for the most part, musicals, I can't. Like this one musical, Brigadoon, my mom used to watch all the freaking time, and like
What about
they go
tomato
hiking in their
movie?
tap shoes. I'm out. What? That wasn't a
What about the
musical.
attack?
Attack
It
of the
was a
Killer
musical.
Tomatoes. I mean, there
It's a
was a
musical.
song in it.
It's a musical. It's based on a song.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yes.
It's not based on a song.
It's a killers based off of a song. The song is what ends the entire thing.
Oh,
That's
spoilers.
what?
No, okay, but there's the song in the movie, but it's playing on the radio. It's not like people bust into song to have a
But they
conversation.
do. Okay, but they sing
They sing
their
the
cares away.
song because they're singing along with the radio. It's not like this weird reality where people, they're having trouble with their
But it's
kids
still
and they're like,
a
what's the
musical.
matter with kids today?
It's
It's
still
not-
a musical though.
I
It
disagree.
has a musical element.
But every
Because
film has a musical element.
If that's the case, the Star Wars Christmas Holiday Special isn't a musical.
And Princess Leia, I guess you could say that doesn't. No, okay, yeah, no. B. Arthur singing in the bar. That's musical. That's when she's telling people to leave, but she busts into song and sings about her problem. Yeah, and like Princess Leia, arguably at the end when she's singing, it could be like singing "Oh Holy Night" as a soloist, but she's singing like the Wookiee. She's singing the Star Wars song with lyrics. I don't know. That could go either way. It could be. But every movie has a soundtrack. Every movie has
Of
music
course.
in it.
I heard you go either way.
Wait, I go either way? From
That's
a
what I-
musical? Like
No,
sometimes I
for-
could be a musical or I could be
for your sexual partners.
my sexual what?
Partners.
Oh.
Hey, you go this way and
Wait,
that way.
okay, so you're bringing this to me as though it's a rumor? Who did you hear that from, Nick?
Yourself.
Well, then why are you telling me? Like it's like a rumor, like it's news. You know what I heard? In love and politics, lads, always look both ways before you cross the road. That's what Santa Claus told me when I was just a toddler.
Oh,
Yeah. You always
that's a
look
pretty
both
good memory.
Right.
That's
And then
highly
he passed out.
improbable.
He passed out drunk and choked to death in his own vomit.
I mean, you can choke to death on your own vomit. So.
Exactly. It's feasible. It's more feasible than tossing a wee out the window to feed to a dog at a
I don't
hospital.
know. You said it was possible.
It is possible, but one is more possible.
Santa Claus talking to you as a teenager. You
As
remember
a child, 6
conversation.
years old.
No, you
six
said
years old.
toddler.
Toddler is not a teenager.
You said a toddler.
Yes, a toddler wouldn't be a teenager.
I didn't say they would be a teenager.
Oh, you said as a teenager.
As
Nick,
a toddler, that's like 3 or
Okay.
4.
oh, whatevs. I was very
you were
small.
going to remember
And Saint Nick
that
told
Santa
me.
Claus.
Saint Nick said, you could be naughty, you could be nice, or you could be a little bit of both. You got 2 hands, 1 beating heart. Everything's gonna be okay.
And then he
Like-
passed out and died,
Right,
choking on
right.
his own vomit. I don't know. It doesn't
Why?
sound reasonable to me.
Bottom Nick is frightening me.
Why?
Look at him.
Boo.
Ah. Oh wait. Oh, what time is it? Oh yeah.
909.
Time for you to get a wash.
Okay, I have a question.
Wash. I have an
I have a
answer.
question. Why does it get dark so early? What's
Because
the purpose of that?
I don't know. I mean,
5:30?
Because we went back that hour or ahead, whatever way it went.
I mean, right now the sunrise is 7:15-ish.
yeah, but that's just
It's
part
it's still
of.
gonna get dark.
That's
5:40 maybe.
I mean, for one, like we offset it by an hour. It's still getting dark earlier, right? Like it's just part of our cosmic journey around the sun.
Has it always been getting dark this early when we do that jump?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as far as
I
human
don't remember
history
it
is
getting dark
concerned,
that early.
Yeah, it always gets dark around 5.
yeah, it starts going down anyway.
It was annoying up at the park because those lights would turn out at 8.
Do they?
That's
Something.
weird.
I don't think that's true anymore.
Or maybe it was 12. Could have been 12.
That sounds more reasonable. I
But
feel like
8?
there's people always out there playing.
No, they turn off at 9. Yeah. And they won't turn back on. The tennis ones do, but the basketball ones won't. It's stupid.
Yeah. Like I hate that. I hate when the lights just suddenly go out and all you can think about is Ben Barnes. It's
That's
like,
just you.
what?
Yeah,
Like-
that's just you.
If the lights go
Well,
out,
I'm sure
I
there's someone
immediately start
else.
thinking about Ben Barnes. It's like
What
I
about
wonder,
Ben Barnes?
just wondering if he's gonna sneak up on me in the dark. I mean,
Oh,
you never know. You never know who's in the room with you. It could be Ben Barnes.
what if your back is against a wall and you aren't worried about someone? There's no thought of
I mean, they
someone
could come at me
walking
from the
behind you.
front.
But you're in this huge open room. You're looking at everything. The doors are closed. The lights
Mhm.
go off. That's still the first thing you think of is someone's coming to grab you.
No, Ben Barnes.
Not even just
Like,
someone.
what
Ben
if?
Barnes.
Yeah, what if Ben Barnes is in here and he's gonna grab me?
What if you were just watching video of Ben Barnes in like a live feed in Las Vegas? Your lights go out. Your first thought is, will Ben Barnes be here?
Right. Yeah, because I don't know. He could teleport. He might not have really been where he said he was in
What if
that
he
live
really
stream.
was and he can't teleport?
But how do I know that? I don't know that. Like, he looks magical to me
Like a lizard.
in a good way. But like it's like a lizard in a good way. He's like got that reptilian awesomeness. But yeah, I mean, y'all don't think about Ben Barnes when the lights go out, like wondering if he's gonna come grab you?
No.
Because I'm just like trying to prepare myself. Like, how do I prove it's Ben Barnes, and then how do I consent to whatever he plans to do to me? Like,
Whatever.
This is what I'm worried about. Like, is he gonna duct tape
Okay.
me to a chair, chop off my arms and legs?
That was a weird feedback loop.
I agree. I mean, what do y'all think about when the lights go out?
It depends. What was I thinking about before the lights went out?
Probably, I don't know, weird cartoons.
Then I would probably still be thinking weird cartoons when the lights go out.
I don't want to know what
'Cause-
available Nick thinks about when the lights go out.
Just think I'm gonna go to sleep.
So anytime the lights go out, you think you're gonna go to sleep.
Well, like when you're playing basketball and the lights go out.
Yeah, I fell asleep on the concrete.
You're in a movie theater, the lights go down. Let's just say someone accidentally hit the switch and the lights go out right before the movie starts. It's dark in there. You think you're gonna go to sleep?
Yeah, when the lights go out, I go to sleep.
Well, that's good to
Okay.
know. I think that's a good place to wrap up for this episode. We can turn out the lights and go to
He
sleep.
can go to sleep. He can go to sleep.
Yeah, just wherever he is in the recorded version.
I mean, he's there for me. You said he's down there.
Yeah. And he is to me.
And
Like, you're there, he's there.
Nick's
oh,
there.
So that's why he's
okay.
bottom Nick and you're top Nick. And I'm the only Glenn. The one and only Glenn in this video. And that is Castle Grayskull.
When is your first episode of Plastic Passions coming out?
These are the twins. I'm not doing Plastic Passions. I didn't get however many million likes I said I needed within the first 5 minutes the video was up. So
You've already showed me bits and pieces of it, so we know it's in production.
no, it's not. Just
I can pull up pictures right now that show that it's in production.
you should. I mean, because I don't remember them. It can't be too lewd. I don't think I had silly
Well-
putty when I sent you those pictures.
We'll talk for a moment while I try to find it. Broken Nick will have to speak.
Yeah, why are you being so quiet?
Rough.
What? Why are you barking?
You said speak.
Oh, okay. I don't have a dog biscuit for you. Any Scooby snacks? Oh, yeah. I remember that. Hordak and Man at Arms are examining Prince Adam.
And you can definitely tell that that's in the background there. Is that the angel's arm? I mean,
Right. Yeah, that's
production.
true. True story. Well, that was just for fun. That was just a bit of fun. That's all that was. That's not evidence that Plastic Passions is in production.
You started the filming.
Oh, it should be. It might be. I don't know. I haven't decided exactly what 3 new things I'm gonna do next year on this channel. Maybe I'll do Plastic Passions,
Well,
but I doubt it. It sounds like a lot of work.
I mean, I feel like you just have to make the whole season at once. And then just stick
You're
with
probably
it.
right. Yeah, because the episodes shouldn't be more than like 5 minutes long. They definitely shouldn't be like hour-long episodes. Although that would be hilarious.
Who knows? You might get to like 12 seasons.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that.
I feel like Broken Nick is broken.
I think his batteries are down. Probably good. I could tell he needed to change them. It's time to change your batteries.
Well, I guess you should turn the lights out on them.
I guess. Well, this has been what?
Beep, 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 bop, boop, boop, boop.
Oh, that's why I couldn't understand you. R2D2. What?
Our batteries were down, remember?
Right. Okay. This has been. I was gonna say Plastic Passions. This has been Plastic Passions.
This has been I Can't Sleep.
Conversations in sunglasses, or yeah, I can't sleep in sunglasses, but he can down there.
I can sleep anywhere.
Oh, right. So I'm leaving. So thank you, my Knicks, for being in my life for this hour and whatever many minutes and letting
19.
me expose you
Actually, you started a
to the
minute
world.
late. 18.
Oh, right. Yeah. Hopefully this came out all right, considering the glitches on my end. But
You might have to do some cutting.
I might. I've been watching this with like the screen really small this whole time. Oh, that didn't make much of a difference. Okay. All right, lads. Well, thank you. Thank you for wearing sunglasses with me. And Nick, on the bottom, Nick, broken Nick, duct tape Nick, I'm probably going to call the cops on you. So just sit there. I don't know what you did, but you already confessed. And you on the top, I'll see you in the next life.
In the next life. Wait,
What?
where are you going?
I'm just going to be right here. You're going to get reincarnated after he duct tapes you to a chair and chops off your limbs and then tapes them back together, but you're still dead. So then you're going to get
No.
reincarnated as
He
one of
lives
his.
a little too far away for that.
He's far away. He's
Yeah,
right
he's
there.
too far away for that. Like, he can't even reach me. I have this wall up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like
He's
he
a
can try to
little-
reach through, but it doesn't ever go through. I'm safe.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Well, glad you lads are safe. And I'm a go now. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. People watching, thank you. And goodbye. I hit end, it didn't end.